Hey everyone, welcome. I've got a story for you today that is, well, it's genuinely mind-blowing. It's all about what's possible with just a little bit of discipline, and honestly, it might completely change the way you think about saving for your own retirement.
So this quote you see here, this is what kicked everything off. I mean, just imagine hearing something so stunning that it completely resets your entire perspective. You gotta wonder, what could possibly be so shocking, right? Well, let's find out.
All right, so let's get into it. And let me just say, this is not one of those stories about some stock market genius or a tech billionaire. No, this is about regular, everyday people achieving something truly extraordinary. And you know, that's what makes it so incredibly powerful.
So, who do you think we're talking about here? I mean, who could pull something like this off? A high-flying CEO? Maybe a top surgeon? A tech founder? Go on, take a guess, because I can almost guarantee the answer is not what you're expecting.
Okay, it is time to meet the absolute heroes of our story. We're talking about a couple who, through decades of just quiet, consistent effort, built a legacy that would make most people's jaws just hit the floor.
And here they are. The husband, a 65-year-old electrician working a private job, and the wife, an insurance agent. I mean, think about that. These are hard-working, everyday professions, right? And that's the point. This just brilliantly shows how accessible incredible financial success can be for anyone.
Okay, let's get to the good stuff, the numbers. We've met the couple, we know what they do. Now, let's see the results of their entire lifelong financial journey. You might want to sit down for this.
So get this. At the time of his retirement, the husband, the electrician, had saved 1 crore and 40 lakh rupees. Just think about that. That's an incredible amount for anyone, let alone someone in his line of work.
But hold on, that's not all, not even close. His wife, the insurance agent, had saved even more. Her retirement savings, they totaled a massive 1 crore and 60 lakh rupees. Wow. So let's do the math here. Let's put that all together. Combined, this couple is sitting on a retirement fund of 3 crore rupees. Yeah, 3 with 7 zeros after it. Just let that number sink in for a second. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? Okay, so 3 crore is obviously a massive number. But what does that really mean for their retirement, in practical terms? How does that translate to their day-to-day lives now that they're not working? All right, so here's the crucial part. If they just take that money and put it into a simple, totally safe fixed deposit earning, let's say 8% interest, well, that generates 24 lakh rupees a year in income. That breaks down to 2 lakh rupees every single month. And the best part? They're not even touching the original 3 crores. Now that, my friends, is what true financial freedom looks like.
I know what you're thinking right now. The question on literally everyone's mind is, how? I mean, how on earth did they do it? What was the secret sauce? What's the magic trick?
So, did they have some secret stock tip? Were they day trading like crazy? Did they get in super early on some revolutionary tech company? The answer is so much simpler. And honestly, it's way more inspiring. The sheer simplicity of their strategy is what's really so remarkable. They did 2 things. That's it. And they did them consistently. First, they maxed out their public provident fund, the PPF. Second, they maxed out their employees' provident fund, the EPF, every single year. The secret wasn't some complicated investment vehicle. It was just 2 incredibly powerful ingredients: wisdom and unwavering discipline.
And this, right here, brings us to what I think is the most important lesson from this entire story. It's a lesson that totally challenges a fundamental belief that so many of us have about saving money.
Right, because when we hear about this kind of saving, our minds immediately go to one place, don't they? We assume it must have come at a huge cost. Did they miss out on life? Did they have to live like misers, sacrificing every little bit of joy? And the answer to that? It's a powerful no. As the source material puts it so beautifully, it's not that they didn't live their lives. They lived it fully, but with wisdom. Think about that. They enjoyed themselves. They traveled. They did it all. They just did it smartly. So here's the real takeaway, the crucial point. Building wealth, it's not about depriving yourself. It's not about restriction. It's about being intentional with your money. It's about making conscious, wise choices that line up with your long-term goals, all without sacrificing your happiness today. Look, this story proves that incredible results aren't just reserved for the lucky few.
They are absolutely possible for anyone who's willing to be disciplined and wise. It's such a powerful reminder of what can be achieved. And that leaves us with one final, very important question to think about. How is your financial planning?